Hello, everyone. I'm Lobby Clint,
I'm Ravi Sumit.
and welcome to
Late
Late
Night
Night
Meditation.
Meditation. It's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. As always, feel free to type into the chat or into the comments. Let me know how you're doing and say hi. And of course, hello, Dr. K, Dr. Kent. Hello, Sylvia. Hi, Gina, K Noon, Elizabeth, and Cece. Thank you all for joining here on Zoom, as well as everyone watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. As always, it's always a wonderful opportunity for us to come to meditate together. And Fridays is our day for our regular meditators. Why I say this? Because I give you a bit more silence, give you that opportunity to challenge yourself, or really to get yourself more into the practice. Because for you to continue to improve, you need more time with yourself, being in that silence. But of course, as this is online, feel free to take breaks. Don't feel like you have to be locked in, okay? Allow yourself to adjust as you need to. And if you're watching a recording, feel free to push pause. I really don't mind. I'll be here. And just allow yourself to practice. That's the point. If you can only stay for a while, the silence seems too long, take a break, come back later if you want. Overall, we're here to help you further your practice as well as gain some peace together. So, without further ado, let's begin our meditation. So, as always, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Allow yourself to relax, preparing your body for your meditation. As we know, the first step is relaxation. And relaxation doesn't mean to force or to push. Take your time, relaxing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Allow that relaxation to flow down like a warm wave. This warm wave of relaxation flowing throughout your entire body, relaxing the muscles in your face, relaxing your neck, your shoulders, allowing them to feel light and loose, nice and comfortable. And let that relaxation flow down to your arms, down to the tips of your fingers, relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back, allowing every muscle to release and relax, like you're getting a massage. All the tension dissipating. Just relaxation flowing down your entire body. As we know, the first step is relaxation, and it's a very important first step. Relaxation is actually practicing letting go of our physical discomforts. And you can't force yourself to relax. You must allow it to relax. So take your time. There is no need to rush. Relax your body and relax your mind. Once your body is comfortable, feeling content, comfortable enough, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. So allow our mind to rest at our center, staying with your meditation object or image. As this object or image acts as a focus point, helping our mind stay with just one thing rather than everything. And when our mind stays with this one thing for a prolonged period of time, your mind begins to let go, letting go of all those extra thoughts. And this process is not very quick. It takes time. So don't force, don't push. Everything we do in meditation is light and gentle. And as we practice together, adjust as you need to. Adjust your body and adjust your mind. You don't need to be a statue, and you don't need to focus too intensely. Remember, we're balancing relaxation and awareness. If you have discomfort, add more relaxation. If you start to feel sleepy, add more awareness. Adjust little by little. There is no need to rush. When your mind finally slows down, takes a break, everything will fall into place. We don't have to actively do anything. So meditation is truly like a mini vacation, but even better than a real one, because you don't have to spend money. You don't need to plan an itinerary. You don't have to care for your kid's safety. Right now, it's time we allow ourselves to relax our body and our mind. And allow yourself to just experience this calm tranquility. allowing the calmness of the room to help your body feel more calm and relaxed. And your calm, relaxed body helping your mind feel more calm and relaxed. When we take our time and stop trying to control, everything feels easier. Your mind becomes much more manageable, able to let your mind stay with one thing rather than everything. And for those who like the mantra is a wonderful tool to help us gain back some relaxation and also a little bit of focus. The mantra we like to use: Samma Arahant Samma Arahant Samma Arahant. Remember, use your meditation tools as such. Whether you visualize your object or use the mantra, let it be light and gentle. While visualizing, you don't need to stare. It's more like looking out into the scenery, and your object just happens to be in front or where you are looking. For example, if you were at the beach, looking out at the horizon, and you take in the whole image, the whole experience, it's relaxing. But if you start to stare or force yourself to focus on one thing in there, it no longer feels as comfortable. Same with our meditation object. Even if it's the only thing in your mind, in the vast space, allow yourself to look at the entire space rather than trying to stare at the object. Even if your object is visualized in front of you, allow it to be something that's there, but don't focus so much. Relax your body and relax your mind. So allow your tools to help you, not to hinder you. Everything we do in meditation is light and gentle. Samma Arahant Samma Now, let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. Let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state and the surrounding states, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Pe Buddha Parapata Bache Kananchayang Palang Arahanta Nanchate Jenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sababuddhanupavena Sabatammanupavena Sabasankhanupavena Satasoti Bhagwantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Okay, lots of thumbs up, lots of smiles. Also, hello Jerry on Facebook. Hello Hero, who was on Facebook, is now on Zoom. Hello Mom and Dad. Jen and Chintana. Also Kanoon, who came in after. Oh, and Pat. Thanks for joining here on Zoom. As well as everyone watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. As you see, right now, notice how you feel. As always, I always tell you guys to remind yourselves to check. Check and see what worked, what didn't work. As each time we practice is an opportunity to see how we're doing and an opportunity to gather a little bit more peace. So make sure you take that time to notice. And sometimes it's very subtle. It's actually very similar to having a meditation journal, which I actually do recommend having if you're still starting off in meditation. Later on, it's actually still good to keep. But sometimes we get so used to doing it over and over that you can kind of feel your progression on your own. I remember that I would write down every session, I would write a little something of what happened, how I felt, how long I sat, what distractions I had, how did I combat it, even how I sat, what position. And later on, it became even more detailed with even information about what was my day like before that, what happened before that, what was going on in my mind before that, helping me see how everything really does factor in. Even the weather. If there's a weather that you happen to like, it tends to be quite nice. For example, I tend to meditate better if it happens to rain, just because I like that soothing pitter patter. And that helps me go, nice and comfy. So everyone's different, but notice what works best for you. That way, you can make the most goodness you can do for yourself to make each session the best it can be. Oh, hello, Jindana. Thanks for saying hi on Facebook. Okay. Oh, yeah. I see Hero says he's doing meditation in the park. Birds are singing. Was good. Even kids' voice, too. Very good. It looks beautiful over there. Thanks for joining from Japan. Uh, oh, wow. He's showing off. For me, I just have a green screen. But I get the opportunity to get to meditate with all of you. I'm sure many of you start to feel it when you meditate with a group, even though it's online, we're not in person. You can feel that connection, how we're able to go in deeper together. And this is why when some people ask me, why do you lead meditation? Why do you lead so many meditation classes? I say, because I'm selfish. I want that peace. But of course, it's a great thing to share together and enjoy. Okay, so now I open the floor to you guys. Did anyone have any questions or comments? As always, you can feel free to type in the chat or type into the comments. Oh, okay. So Kenyon says, do you think meditation helps clear the mind so that you see solutions to problems more clearly? Absolutely. I absolutely believe this. In fact, there is a words of wisdom from my master. He says, if you have a problem, take yourself away from the problem. Quite literally, take your mind out of the problem. When you have that moment to get away from the problem, you can see the problem and you can also see the solution. Otherwise, when you have your mind in the problem, all you see is problem. You can't see the solution. And when your mind is clean and clear, it makes it so much easier to see instead of kind of like you're feeling for it in a dark room, but sadly, you're going the wrong direction. And that's what tends to happen if you don't let your mind clear. Sometimes you're lucky, I found the light switch. But if you let yourself take a step or take a moment to stop, even in a dark room, your eyes adjust, and then you can start to see what the room looks like, even with low light. So, same with any problems you ever have. When problems arise, as it naturally will because we're humans, there will always be problems. There will be always something, some kind of obstacle that will always be there. But instead of just being bummed out by all the obstacles, calm yourself, take a moment to, as best you can. Everyone's different. We're all working on it on our own pace. And then go forward. Oh, Jerry says on Facebook, he says, meditation calms the spirit. Very good. Oh, Sylvia has another question. LB Clint, when I am very deep in meditation, is like if I were hypnotized. Oh, is it like? I would say similar, but you're in control. Okay, similar because it's like you're able to really go in. Uh, I've had some psychologists explain to me the difference between meditation and hypnotism is actually well, one, you yourself in meditation, you're the one in control. You're controlling yourself. But in hypnotism, there's also suggestion. That's the word I'm looking for. They add a suggestion. It's kind of like a way of helping. It's like tricking your mind to do something, where in that case, it's from external, someone outside is giving you that. So it's actually better if you yourself can be more mindful, being aware. As I mentioned to you guys, my New Year's resolution that I'm working on my balance. If you're not mindful, your balance will be off. For example, trying to lose weight or to control your eating. This one's both funny and hits home because most of the time we're very mindful when, not before, not during, when you're full. And then you realize, oh, that's right, I'm on a diet. When you've already eaten too much, it's too late. So that's why being mindful, taking the time to be aware of yourself. Okay, all right, I'm on a diet. It's not that, no, when you diet, it shouldn't be extreme. It should be gradual. Okay, that's what I've done for myself. I am portioning myself. So I try to have just one bowl of food. I tend to eat like 4 or 5. I eat a lot. So I go down to just one. If I'm still hungry, I'll have a second. And I usually feel okay. And I take my time. I'm not gorging it down. I didn't do that before, but I do chew quite quickly. So I started to slow down, take my time, portion. So I know this works for me. But I know for sure taking your time to realize what you're doing is what helps you more. So this is why it's similar, but not the same as hypnotism. Thank you for your question. Any other questions or wonders? Also, those on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once. I will go back and reply if I don't see it during. And as always, I'm always happy to be with you guys. Oh, yes. Go ahead, Pat.
Yes, hi, Venerable. Thank you very much. Today I had a really deep meditation and I really enjoyed the longer silence. And at one point I forgot that I was on here on Zoom. I was so far gone to where I just realized, wait a minute, I'm, meditating with the group, and it kind of disrupted my meditation and, kind of brought me back. But that's the first time I've ever experienced that. And I just want to thank you for the great session. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And yes, that is indeed a very common experience that happens when your mind finally goes, and all of a sudden, sometimes we unintentionally come back kind of abruptly. Almost like a shock wake up. And it's okay. It happens here and there. As your mind becomes more calm, we get used to it, and then it won't happen like a shock anymore. So Very good. Okay. Then, as time is now coming to a close, but as always, you guys are always welcome to stay longer if you like here on Zoom. Before you go, I'd like to give you all a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together.
Thank you for joining us and make good energy together.
So from us here, thank you for joining us here on Late Night Meditation. So take care.